More pressure on Tinubu as a APC spokesman sent strong message to US. President Bola Tinubu has been urged to release details of his certificates at the Chicago State University in the United States. Former spokesman of the All Progressives Congress APC, Timmy Frank, questioned the credibility of Tinubu's credential. He also questioned the United States justice system for allowing Tinubu to file a motion to prevent the court from releasing his university academic records. Comrade Timmy Frank, an spokesman of the All Progressives Congress APC, has urged the United States to intervene in President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's ongoing certificate scandal, who has yet to prove the authenticity of his results from the Chicago State University. We were told that Tinubu was a brilliant student. He's a brilliant this, is that. But now release your results. He said me they know release results. I don't even know what that means. Which one did he submit before? That's another question. Which one did he submit before? And also, he built Lagos, We can see the essence of the Lagos he built. Can you just see? Why should someone be saying, hide my result? I've never heard this kind of a thing. No. You know, he who has a clear conscience, we fear no accusation. Meanwhile, as reported by leadership, Frank noted that the cooperation of the United States government would help erase doubts and douse the unnecessary tension that has erupted due to these allegations. Frank expressed his curiosity and appeal to President Bola Tinubu to cooperate with the legal request for his academic record at the Chicago State University in the United States. It should be recalled that the legal team of former Vice President Atiku Abubakar has made several moves legally to get Tinubu's legal team to give the go-ahead to assess the academic record of President Tinubu. There are some speculations that the president's claim of being an alumnus of the university may be false and untrue. Meanwhile, President Tinubu's continued refusal to make it public continues to raise the curiosity of Nigerians on whether the allegations are true or not. Reacting to this development, Frank accused the United States of doubts or double standard over its refusal to publicize President Tinubu's academic records. He said, barely 2 days after former vice presidents and presidential candidates of the People's Democratic Party approached the state district court for the Northern Districts of Illinois subpoenaed the Chicago State University to release the records of Tinubu, it is rather shocking that the president has countered the request by filing a counter motion to restrain the court from releasing its academic records to the petitioner. What seems to be more worrisome is the idea that a sitting president who had sworn to uphold the integrity and sanctity of the presidential office would attempt to muzzle an independent judiciary of the United States through acts of coercion or frivolous motions unknown to the Justice Department. Frank expressed his curiosity by referencing the ongoing trial of former US President Donald Trump, who is currently on trial for misconduct while in office. He critiqued the US for allowing Tinubu to approach the US court to stop the release of his academic records. He said, "What are you hiding in the Chicago University? If you are proud of your credentials, tell the university you claim to have attended to release your academic information to Nigeria as requested by Atiku." This is simply the right thing to do because when a subpoena has been issued, it's meant to be honored anywhere. Frank urged President Tinubu to submit himself for scrutiny if he was indeed the leader he claimed to be. Meanwhile, President Ahmed Bola Tinubu has continued to raise suspicion over the authenticity of his claim that he attended the Chicago State University in the United States. It was gathered that former Vice President Atiku had applied to US courts to release Tinubu's academic record. So shady of a person, honestly. So shady. So shady. No university issued 2 different academic records. The record remained consistent, and anything short of that is suspicious and fraudulent. Like the case of Tinubu, our constitution must never be compromised to favor him. Otherwise, we would have set bad precedents and sent a wrong message to our children and the country. What is bad is forgery is forgery. There's no other name for that. Our law must be upheld. Some Nigerians will always protect fraud as long as they are benefiting from it. American government is carrying a moral burdens to defend the role USA played in Congo Democratic Republic, and Nigeria in Africa still leaves much to be desired. Having a president with a criminal record would allow the international community to keep exploiting the country. As a matter of fact, Africans' permanently sovereignty need to be more sincerely and consciously cherished, acceptable and protected. Almighty God, Allah bless Africans with several natural resources and fortunate enough essential solutions to ensure desired appreciations. Well, a criminal who didn't go to school is claiming another person's certificates, and some useless illiterates are here talking trash. Tinubu must be disqualified. Very, very, very incompetent. Which university? When he contested as governor Lagos State, he claimed University of Chicago. Now, for president, it became Chicago State University. University of Lagos and Lagos State University are different. Tinubu has proved the authenticity of his results to the court. Stop wasting your time. Now, wow, for you. Chai, who do you this kind of a thing? Who do you? On which court? To which court did Tinubu prove that authenticity of his Chicago results? Oh boy, check yourself very well. Very, very well. So guys, the ball is in your court. Let's know what you think. Thank you.